Alright guys, welcome back. This is actually my second day of filming. I went out to Penns Creek yesterday for about 3 hours and caught Jack Diddley. So I am trying again today to see if I can get something out of the river instead of the creek. The creeks seem to be a little bit too cold for the fish right now, and so most of the good fishing is out on the rivers where it's a bit deeper and the fish can hide and have more bait to eat. So yeah, as the theme is with the last few videos, it's fall transition, late fall transition. So we're going to try to catch some of those late feeders and see if we can catch a giant. I would like to catch a smallie around above 3. If I could get a 5-pound smallie, that would be amazing. I might throw in a little bit of a short here. Earlier this year, my friend caught a really nice smallie this spring. I would like to catch one about that size, so if I can pull one out today, just one that size, I would be stoked. So thanks for joining me, and I'll try to make this as entertaining as possible. Alrighty. Spot number 1 was a bust, so I'm going to move on to spot number 2. I'm going to move on to spot number 2 now, which is just across the river where the bank comes in steep, and this area right here is kind of flat, and then it drops off where it meets that bank. So I'm thinking the bait are going to be up here on the shallow flat area, and then all the bass are going to be in this this deeper area, and it's kind of part of bass behavior too. In those colder temperatures and in most other temperatures, but right now this is where you can find them. Deeper water next to some shallow flats where they can easily get up there, eat bait, and then go back down in the deeper areas. Right now, almost all the bait, well, the main food source of these bass is minnows and shads of some kind, because right around 50 degrees the crayfish go dormant and they hibernate for the winter. So all that's available is are the minnows and shad. There aren't many shad up in this section of the river, but as a general rule of thumb, you can get a smallie to bite on a shad imitation of some kind. There we go. Let's go. Come back. Okay, we have a video. First fish of the day, probably foot long, sandwich sized bass for you guys to see. Alright, thanks for playing, buddy. It's got kind of shallow here. I doubt there's gonna be many fish sitting in this. Down this bank there's gonna be a deeper hole, and I'm hoping, if we're lucky, there might be a muskie sitting in there. There we go, we got another one. No! See what a baby bull shad will do. Oh, that's a nice smallie. Come back. No. Come back. No! That was a nice fish. I got to watch him eat that too. I am in much anger. Lost another one.
How you doing?
Doing all right.
Any luck?
I just missed, I would say about a 4-pounder just up the river here.
Yeah.
But a few like foot-long guys, but yeah, all off a little paddle tail swim bait.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, good luck.
Thanks, you too. I think we got one. Yep, we got one. It's a decent one. Let's go. That was barely hooked too. A little bit nicer than the first one. Thank you for saving my video. I was getting very worried. Alright, we're gonna fish maybe 1 or 2 more spots, and then I'm gonna be getting out right here. Actually, is where we started. I'm kind of depressed that we didn't catch that really big one. It's kind of messing with my whole mental state right now. All right, Ned rig time. Here we go, we got one. It's a nice one. Oh, that's a nice fish. Look at that. Ooh, ooh, you stink. There you go. Ah, great. So that's 3 fish. 3 fish today. Yep. Thank you for contributing to the channel. Well, this is the end of my adventure for today. I thank you guys for tuning into the channel. We had a little bit of a rough start up by the islands, and then that big fish that we lost, still kicking myself for that. And then we floated down the river, caught a few more, and then right here at the end fished a pile-on and a small rock pile, and then ended up with that 15-inch fish thereabouts. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for all the support that you guys have given me so far. I like making these videos, and hopefully I can pump out a few more fall videos before it turns into winter. If you like the content of this video, let me know by leaving a like down below. And if you like the content that I've been putting out, let me know by hitting that subscribe button. So from here, I think I'm gonna get out of the weather, this kind of cold weather, and try to warm up and maybe get something to eat. So thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll see you guys later. See ya.